Hello everybody, welcome back to the Hades 2 Chronicle, Melinoë's Journey and Task. This is video number 20 and night number 24. And if you see me wielding a different weapon than I used last night, it's because I just spent a few minutes ducking in here deciding what I'm going to do for this current run, so I don't have to waste any of your time by thinking about that. So what happened last time is that we wielded the aspect of Momus on the witch's staff here, took down Kronos for time number 5, and I quite enjoyed using the staff of Momus. And so what I'm going to do is the axe was up next. I went ahead and peeked in on it, and I went ahead and used a little of my reagents to raise the aspect of Melinoë, which was at rank 0. I raised it up to 1, 2, and 3. While deciding, I didn't actually know the game was going to save that. I had hoped to show you that at least, but the game saved. So I'm up here at level 3. Each rank raises the attack power and max life, because what I've decided is the axe is next up, okay, and the testament for the axe is where I want to go, up toward the surface, with Eris as the target. So everything is lined up, ready to go there. So I could just do a repeat of what I did a few videos ago and just use the aspect of Charon, which is my favorite one. I enjoy using it. It's safe. It's distance based. But I had so much fun with the Momus aspect of the staff last time, just last night, that I thought I would try, and that was the first time I had ever tried it, aside from a few chaos trials that required it. We'll see those when they pop up in this playthrough. I had never actually tried the aspect of Momus for a full run, so I'm kind of riding the high there. I'm going to try the aspect of Melinoë for the axe, which is not my favorite. I'm going to try and lean into a new playstyle. So instead of just doing a clean repeat of exactly what I did last time, using the axe going upstairs, I'm going to try this one. And so this leans heavily into attack power, not the special. And yeah, I'm going to try out a new playstyle. This might work dreadfully. This might be a very abbreviated run. In fact, we will see. But we're going to try it out, and I went ahead and raised it up to rank 3. And actually, I can do it one more rank because I have the reagents. It takes 4 silver, of my remaining 4 silver, and 4 bronze. We'll get it up to the heroic rank, level 4, which is going to give me a plus 40, which is a lot, to the attack power, just attack power, not special, and the max life. So basically beefing her up strength-wise and in terms of constitution, because she's going to get in there and have to melee with this, and it's bolstering her against the the injurious effects of that. So let's go ahead and do that.
You are bound to me, and I am your bearer.
So I can't yet raise it to rank 5. I need a whopping 12 silver for that, and 12 bronze. And the flavor text here, its twin blade can split even the light of the moon, yet itself can never be separated. Okay, so that's basically just going to be whopping big attacks, slow. Okay, and I am actually going to try out every now and then this Omega attack. So you can raise up to 20. Takes a while to charge. I think I am going to give that a try, because, you know, why not? Why not? It's a new playstyle. I'm going to take a lot of damage. I'm not going to fare as well this run as I typically do, but I would like to experiment. So that's what we're going to do there. Let's check the altar. Could raise it up one. Now, what I did last time with the staff is I activated Night, because I was gonna, with the staff of Momus, I'm gonna be bouncing, or I was bouncing around between lots of different Omega moves. Not probably gonna be the case here. It's certainly doing no harm sitting there, but if I disable, well, I can. All right, let's leave it well enough alone. If I disabled it, and one of the ones, I could activate that, or that, or that. Not wildly happy about any of those. Yeah, forgot about that one. Okay. Awaken both, and that's not going to happen. Yeah, so I don't see the point. I don't see the point in doing it. Let's just leave this activated. If I do manage to throw in some Omega casts and Omega specials, well, all the better. I'll benefit from this. But I am going to really try to focus on the Omega attack this time. I've got 4 moon dust. What can I do with that? all the stuff I like to use is raised up all the way. So let's start raising up the more minor stuff. I do quite like that, but that I don't have. Yeah. And we're gonna go ahead and do this because they may be activated by judgment here. If I get so lucky as to have a repeat of what I had last time, where the crystal figurine keepsake activated judgment immediately and judgment started activating everything else immediately, then I am gonna want these other ones raised up. So let's slightly faster movement. That's just one dust. Okay, let's raise this from level 1 to level 2.
Good.
Raise this one from level 1 to level 2.
I never realized.
I can't go any farther there. So that's 10% faster on the sprint instead of 7. And this is 70% faster after or during casts rather than 60. And I've got 2 more. I could bring this one up 60%. Let's save the remainder. Okay, cool. So we got that. I should have auto-equipped our crystal figurine again. Great, great, great. And we got the axe. We got Tula. And yeah, so we're going to be just having whomping big attacks here, and we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck, folks. I do have...
The oath beckons.
Okay, I do need 2 fear in order to claim the testament against Eris. I said before, and I completely forgot about it, that I was going to start using the Vow of Rivals to activate that, but that's only when I'm going down. For plot purposes and dialogue purposes that I won't tell you about yet, I'm not going to activate this going up. I don't want the first boss, Polyphemus, to be tougher, to be different, affected by this, because I want to get familiar with something first. I want to lay the groundwork with some dialogue before I reveal that. So we're going to do the same thing, and yeah, let's just keep this up. Why not? Yep, same deal. 2 fear, both ranks of return, going up there. All right. Cool. And just let me check now. I guess. Yeah, I'll probably be using this. Yeah, let's leave. What have I got? The unseen up there. Let's see how that goes. All right, experimentation, folks. Let's do it.
Now for Typhon. Hold on, everyone.
Start with Poseidon. Ooh, I would love to get his boon on the attack, not for sheer power, but for safeguarding myself and pushing people away as I'm spinning like that to get some breathing room. Let's see.
I said that we don't ever fight with one another on Olympus, little niece. Well, that might have been a slight exaggeration on my part, but I stand with Hera on this one. We think your efforts are best spent up here.
Okay. Alright, well there we go. Right there. Attack. Let's get this. Let's try this out. So we're going to charge this up. Alright. So I'm going to regenerate that. It's going to help with getting the cast. I would like to charge that more quickly. So I'm going to focus, see if I can get boons that charge the mega attack up a little bit.
Go for it. It's over. It's a ribeye.
And Hermes is a good one to start with for that, potentially. Ribeye, yeah, I've seen that before. Fortunately, you can move around a little bit while charging it, but it's quite slow. I guess you can let it go. You can charge it up for a shorter amount of time. It really doesn't last that long. Still throw that out every now and then in order to take advantage of the combo boons, or rather the combo omega attacks.
Ephyra should be resting easy in your father's care, but Grab shut it all down, flung open the underworld's gates, and here we are. If I were dead, I'd be mad too.
It's a restatement of one of the conflicts here. Well, speed's always better here. This is gonna help. Well, let's get speed. Let's try.
Let's pick up the pace.
So I don't think it will affect the charging at all though, but just the basic attack will be a little faster, which is helpful.
Something's different this time.
It is.
The barely held together city is a labyrinth of streets, some barricaded still, yet others not. Each horror-filled, night after endless night.
So many mortals lived and died in such a place.
Okay. Let's see what we
Look around.
got. Okay, I'm gonna take the NPC this time, Medea. So that's gonna cover 1. We got the hammer. We got the hex. That's 3. Double heart is 4. So the other 2 are going to be Poseidon, which I'll start with, and what's gonna help this Omega attack? Ares can lay down a nice. Yeah, let's try Eris, and also because we haven't gotten to speak much with Ares yet. So I'll start with Poseidon, for reasons I've mentioned before.
There's my target.
I mean, that's kind of fun. Can't lie.
Hold still in their shades.
And it doesn't use much, right? Let's see. It uses just 20, which is very quickly regenerated here, practically by the time I stop spinning. So I could just spam it, but it would be nice to take advantage of the combo. Maybe I'll start using some casts or something. Just a lot of wind up for all this.
In the name of Hades.
Okay, let's jump on the Sea Star immediately. Cool. That is why we get Poseidon first in the Ephyra rooms. Okay, let's see what's right in here. Yeah. It just got struck in the time necessary to wind up the Omega cast. Alright, just a minor health here.
Vitality.
Little one. Occasionally you just find the little ones in these rooms. Excuse me. But 5 health is 5 health. Okay. Oh. By the way, folks, I do apologize for the sound issues last time. My voice was just spiking, and the sibilants were sliding all out of control, spiking things out. I don't know what was going on, and every single day I plug in the headphones, it's a different situation going on with the mic, and I don't know why. Been trying to research it, can't figure it out. So today it's on the soft end. It's barely hearable, but I can adjust that easily. It's much safer to raise levels than to lower it. So anyway, yeah, I forgot to mention that earlier. I apologize for that. The volume issues last time. So we're gonna get that. Let's jump on the health immediately.
Another time sign.
Oh, what happened?
I'll tear
Huh.
it apart.
Okay. I think, let me try something. If you dash, yeah, dashing takes you right out of it, even if you've wound it up entirely. Okay, good to know. So you really are just, my inclination is to dash all over the place. I'm a defensive, safe, paranoid player. So I gotta resist the temptation to do that. You gotta just stay moving slowly.
My claim.
Okay, at 50. No such luck with, or no luck with the Sea Star there. It's too bad. Oh, I guess I can't. Yeah. Remember how I got the the incantation last time that allows me to sprint through these and send them rushing at enemies? I forgot to show you that. Let's show you now. But I guess there have to be enemies on the board for that to work. Let's go for the hammer next. Where are those shades? Can I try it here? No shades standing around. Oh well. How did that? I don't think I sprinted there, did I? Okay. Well, again, this is all experimenting here, trying new things out. I was not trying to leave. Okay. All three of these are new. Normally I would jump on this, but I'm not using my special this time around. Finally, let's go for this one. The attacks have plus 10 power. You take minus 20% damage while using them, even sturdier while using them. I don't know if that applies to the Omega attacks, but I hope so. We'll see. No side passages here. Run right over here to get the hex opened up. It does seem to give me that little shield, see, while I'm winding it up, so that's good at least. Toss that out just to keep the Omega up. That's at least a faster one.
Just a couple of these left.
Oh, and the crystal figurine ranked up, which means I'll be able to take advantage of it immediately after the battle with Polyphemus. So now it's going to activate 2 random Arcana cards and put them at the maximum level. I assume that's what that means. Okay, cool.
I bid you shine for me again tonight.
Long have I been the Eye of Night, watching you grow and train in secrecy, knowing that upon some evening such as this, we Silver Sisters would make our stand. Shall we go?
Yes, we shall. Oh, goody! Alright, this is my favorite one. Low magic here. And, yeah, I rely on this a lot, as you all know. Unless this is your first video. If this is your first video, then I rely on this a lot. There we go. I can use it a lot right here, it looks like. Cool. Ah, I did do that. Wow. I'm dashing without even knowing it. That's what's interrupting the Omega whirl. I don't even realize I'm throwing the dash out. I need to watch that.
Look to my light nearby.
Okay. Some extra bones and bronze. I need bronze for those upgrades. Alright, that's it for the side chambers. 2 more. It's going to be this one. Let's save Medea for last. And what did I say it was going to be? I don't remember. Ah, yes, it was Eris. Cool. Did that barrel just go right through me? I guess there's nothing that says I can't use my little Omega special just because I'm focusing on the other one.
I thought that I might find you there tonight. Once the Titan Kronos reels from your recent victory, his forces on the surface must be shaken and more vulnerable to attack.
Alright. This is a curse that I can take advantage of, maybe. Not doing much with specials, but I am tossing them out occasionally. Move and strike speed. I certainly don't need magic restore. That's working against me. Don't have a dash yet. Let's pick up the special. There's a freebie room here. Oh, that's welcome.
The infinite dark.
Okay, what do we got to work with here? Love this one. Dealing damage before you rise up. Rush boon, take it or leave it. Larger area, I like that. And use it once more. Okay, and that's just bonus as far as I'm concerned. Great, we're going to jump at the upper track first and then head back down here with all due speed. So it's all got to start here, move faster. Yeah, let's grab this stuff first. Greater power, greater power. Okay. Solid start on that. Okay, final one. Let's go visit, I think for the second time, visit Medea.
O wandering dead who cannot find your peace, I bid you listen closely to my voice. The moment at which mortal life does cease is not for your despair, but to rejoice. For I can lead you to where you belong, beneath the earth where death and sleep reside. I bid you merely serve me for a song, unto the will of the unseen confide. So mote it be.
Creepy.
Hail!
Lady Medea. Death to Kronos, milady.
He shall suffer.
And there's that deference that she shows to Medea.
Ah, the sorceress returns. Not had your fill of this putrescent atmosphere? Or merely not succeeded yet in breaking the Titan siege?
Not succeeded yet. Kronos can replenish his forces as quickly as Olympus can repel them. Have you found any weaknesses in their ranks?
They cannot be permanently slain, are barely susceptible to my most noxious poisons, and are single-minded in their devotion to the Titan Lord. Any of those sound like weaknesses?
Okay. Interesting. This one. After each and every encounter, I gain 5 magic. Just bam, magic going up, 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 up. That's... wow, that seems pretty strong, but I can... because I have to wait for the whirlwind to finish, I can't really spam omegas that much with this build. Any foe that takes a death defiance from me loses 15%. Each time it does that. That's interesting. And then after a foe is slain, it has 20% chance to drop 10. Limit 1 per location. Let's just steadily gain some. Well. Now let's look ahead. I'm anticipating taking a lot of damage here and suffering a lot. Let's lose this one. So anyone that makes me drop a death defiance is gonna pay for it.
I thought you'd never ask.
Cool.
Thank you.
And now I can give her a gift, her first nectar.
I almost pity our enemies, knowing you shall make them rue each night they dare oppose us, Lady Medea. Please, I wanted you to have this.
The nectar of the gods. Why, this shall be most useful to my work, for the strongest curses come from honeyed words. Here, let me make this worth your while.
Okay.
From one sorceress to another. Thank you.
Blackened fleece. I assume that refers to the golden fleece, the quest object sought by Jason, who was her lover, husband, I think. I don't know if they married or not. Father of her children for a brief time. Yeah, I mentioned before that things got real bad between them, and she really went off the deep end. So I assume the blackened fleece is a reference to the corrupted and burnt beyond recognition nature of their relationship. And now we get to learn something about her. Oops, Medea, where'd she go? Right here. A more feared witch you likely shall not meet. Those who crossed her she would put on a list. Ill fortune would befall them then, and she would cross them off. We have an understanding, and see past who mortals think she is, think past what they think we are. So the game's not really going to delve into that with us for good reason, but just simply kind of sweep it under the carpet and say there's more to her than mortals think that we know, that they know. Fair enough. Get some...
garlic, I think.
Yeah, garlic, she thinks. Correct. Okay.
Oh, not now.
That's her reaction to whenever I strike her. which the ghosts did when they rushed through her. So her little curse boon did not benefit us directly right now, but down the road it may come in handy for the big things that are going to start taking Death Defiance from us. Onward.
Finally.
I know there's nothing in here, folks. I just like it. There is something in here. Okay. You don't say.
Something about your gold rewards, in which I've achieved silver status now. Oh, thank you very much, my lord. I'm pleased to be a loyal customer of yours.
Interesting. This is the first indication that she can't really hear every word and implication he makes. Something about his gold. So she kind of struggles to make sense of it too. Interesting. Although she's much better at than Zagreus was, as I've remarked before. So I'm silver status customer. Cool. That's nice. Yes, let's buy a boon from Poseidon.
I fail to see why coin need change hands for a blessing from your uncle. Though come to think, such blessings are most valuable indeed.
Oh, alright. Gonna jump right on an infusion boon. Yeah, I'm not looking to regen more. This I dislike because it's just 10 seconds. Alright, so I've only got 2 water, but that's plus 30 life right away, and the more water I get, the more life I'll get. Keep that in mind. Get water boons. Keep that in mind. I'm gonna forget, but I don't know, maybe a little chant like that can help. Alright, so I'm up to a whopping 205 health quite early in the game. That's nice. Let's see how much Polyphemus takes from me.
Yes. So you can mess with how things work at night? Between the feeling in my gut and the nonsense you've been talking, I can tell you've been up to no good. You some kind of witch.
Remember, he's blind.
Since you're finally wising up to our true strength, know that you violate the will of Night herself by standing in my way.
See, there you go again with all the fancy talk. But hey, I could go for a fancy meal just as soon as a tough piece of meat. Maybe you're both.
I'll lead off with this one this time. This one's tough to pull off as Omega because he wants me to be close. Look at me, I just dashed away without realizing it. So I gotta be right next to him to do that, and I mean, that worked. That worked when he doesn't want to, when he's in the middle of monologuing or something. See, I gotta wade right through those and take damage. Ugh, not liking that. Okay, so again, gotta be smart here. Just because I'm using, speaking of smart, just because I'm using something that, just because I'm using a build that focuses on the Omega attack doesn't mean I just need to use it blindly, which is what I'd be doing if I kept using it against him. Alright, so enough with that experimentation. We're going to stay away from the Omega attack with him. It's just not worth it. Let's go ahead and use that to keep the magic up, or keep the hex up. Okay. Alright, so took a massive amount of damage there, but that was more or less experimenting. Yep. Okay, got the Queen and Origination. Cool. Origination is the one that's from the little piggy here. Origination is the one that helps me when I have multiple curses on enemies. Great. So right now I can deal just one curse. Eris is with the special. Alright, and then the Queen, better chance at duo boons. Okay, thank you.
Whoa.
Pick up some wool. Alright, well, lesson learned. Don't be blind about using the build's primary ability. Oh, hello.
Be not afraid. See you in the crossroads.
Get some of that back at least. Okay, let's jump on over to the embryo and get a... Okay, oh, alright, it gave me this. Plus 53 damage to attacks. I don't know if that... I really need to research that. Does the bonus to attack... Just leave a comment if you happen to know. The plus percentage to attack, does that affect the Omega attack? I believe it does. I strongly believe it does, but I have nowhere seen it written that explicitly that that's the case.
Good.
So that's nice. Now I'll lose it after 8 encounters, of course, but maybe it'll stick around to do some good, long enough to do some good. And maybe it'll be repeated. Who knows? Alright. More naval warfare. Sort of. Cool.
New course needs to be set.
Alright, let's grab nectar.
All quiet.
Yay! Another nectar.
I found something.
Oh. What did I learn about? Oh, Harpy Talon. I don't have an entry on this one yet. Once, harpies lived in crags and caves, supping on vermin and the lost. But in their insolence they sought to rise higher and higher above their station. To roost upon the mountain of the gods appears to be something of a generational challenge. Thus they have made powerful enemies, but in Kronos they have a powerful facilitator. It's cool. You can see harpy youths daring one another to roost upon their Mount Olympus. That's funny. Okay, got some driftwood. And next ship. I think I'm liking opening up with that because it's range, but also it means that there I go with the automatic dash again. It also means that when I do wind up with the big spin attack, it has a potential to gain critical strike because it'll be benefiting from the chaining together of Omega attacks.
Sink or swim.
Oof. Oh, very nice. 25 and then another 25. That is looking good. Lots of health here. I think I need to waste it on these jokers. Eris or Palm? Eris. Oh, here comes Icarus. Yeah, oof. It's just not my style to get right in the thick of it. No. Keep me away.
Hi.
I haven't given Eris his gift yet, have I? No, I don't believe I have. Okay.
Lord Eris, I know mortal warriors often would make offerings to you before their battles to the death. I likewise wish to pay you my respects. No mercy for our foes.
I shall not take such honors without giving in return, especially from one who understands my work. A living weapon such as you ought to have this.
Living weapon, yeah, I guess I am. He has given me
This I accept from you, my lord.
a sword hilt. Okay. Ares. Certain Olympians preside over the very nature of the world and the fundamental elements that drive it along. Others concern themselves more with our basest urges. The god of war most likely falls into the latter category. Yet, can you be certain? Perhaps the higher consciousness yearns for destruction as the flower yearns for rain. Ugh. Looking around the world right now, it's hard to doubt that that's the case, but I hope not.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's fun. While you have less than 40 health, your attacks and specials restore health. Interesting. That benefits fast ranged attacks more than heavy in your face attacks, but I don't have a cast yet though. Let's go with that, and this we already considered.
Death to our foes.
Yeah.
Be safe, Icarus.
Say, something happened since the last time you were here. These ships, one after another, they all sank. Never seen these waters so calm. Did you?
Did I reach Kronos in my father's house and slay him? Yes. And did he then reconstitute himself, perhaps entirely negating whatever I achieved? Also yes.
I always knew you'd get him, Millie. Well, as you can see, his risen fleet has risen once again. Though, sounds to me like you found one of its weaknesses. Take your pick.
Okay, so destroying Kronos, well, temporarily actually aids Olympus. It gives them a respite from the relentless waves of attacks. Okay, these two we've seen before. Man. And this one influences my special boon, which I'm not using. I mean, I am, I guess. 3+ level, but priming... Oh, I do have plenty of mana to play with. Well, let's take this one. I'm not happy on any of these, but let's get 100. Sure, 100 armor. Why not? Then when it runs out, I'm super impervious. Good.
Here you go.
I'm grateful, Icarus. Bye.
I'm not really gonna make anything out of that, but what did I learn about? Ah, sea sword. These floating blades. Exotic weapons from a distant land, instilled with malevolent intent, and crowded into crates by the dozens. What possibly could go amiss? Whence came these blades, and whether they serve Kronos is unclear. Whether the blades are sharp and swift, however, is not a subject of dispute. Sea sword. That's cute. I'm gonna dig up.
Seeds.
Mandrake seeds. Okay, that's all here. Good. Oh, and speaking of Ares, oh, this is our first mini-boss in the Rift of Thessaly. Hello.
That maw. There's no mistaking it.
Alright. This, folks, is Charybdis. Charybdis the Devouring. I'll talk about him, I guess, shortly after the battle. I was impatient. Oops. Oh, I forgot about this. I really could have used that. Okay. This attack is kind of nasty. And they heat seek. Alright, I lost all that armor right away. Oh, and I'm invulnerable. See how much damage that did. That took... Oof. Gotta remember not to dash out of that. Ugh. Okay. Oof. Took damage
You'll
there.
be back for more, won't you?
Most of it was absorbed by the armor I'd gained, but still, a lot of damage. Let's read about it before I say my bit.
The abomination called Charybdis forms within the waters of the sea, a vortex from which not even the sleekest ship can possibly escape.
I should probably go.
So the Charybdis is either a massive monster at the bottom. Oh, hi. Thank you. How did that happen? That's funny. Either a monster at the bottom of the sea causing a massive whirlpool, such as you see, or it is the whirlpool itself. Some kind of sentient, well, maybe not sentient, but living, moving, malevolent whirlpool. Sources and traditions differ. And this was one that a creature that fought, or at least lived in partnership with Scylla. They would lie in wait in the ocean, waiting for ships who would be forced to pass between them and draw either not nearer to Scylla and then be eaten by her mouths, or to Charybdis and then be drawn down by the whirlpool. And this is exactly the fate that befell the Jason and the Argonauts. The ship, the Argo, had to thread the needle between these two. I think we found it in the Odyssey as well. Odysseus. I could be wrong and misremembering and mixing things up. But Scylla and the Charybdis is kind of like saying between a rock and a hard place, in a way. Travelers and mariners had to choose which one they wanted to brave the dangers of. So here we see the Charybdis for the first time. What are we going to get?
In the name of Hades.
Mega, love that, but I'm not really using that much. I really could, I guess. I'm already spending so much time winding up the Omega attack to also wind up that. It's just a lot of standing around. Let's grab a dash first. I would not be unhappy about having that one, but let's grab something else. You can see his dash, whoosh, the blades that fall in my footfall's path. Oh yeah.
This is the hidden isle I revealed.
Nice and peaceful.
Mine.
Right. Okay. Nice, and some healing to boot. Yeah.
Something nearby.
Thanks, Lee.
Go, Tila. Come on out. Tula never fails.
It's another crab.
My boon from chaos came alive.
Oh good, look at that. As I kind of hoped. I lost strike and then regained strike. At a higher level, in fact. 71% damage now, and this is the effect that's going to stick around after I switch away from the keepsake. Nice, 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 nice. Very happy about that. Okay. Pick this up. Get some coin. Oh, forgot about that. Well, bummer. Okay. Well, more coin. Sure. Great. Alright, I believe Eris may be next after Charon's ship. Got here.
Good evening, boatman.
Ooh, good. Iron. Nice. Oh, Aphrodite, really? See, her boon would be also awesome to have on attack. Let's try it.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Weak and restore mana. Heartthrobs. Gain health and magic. I want water. That's right. Water's gonna. Water boons are gonna help me. Help that infusion boon I have. So, alright. Why not? Let's hang on to the rest of my gold here. Although, it would be nice to get levels on some of these. They're all sitting at level 1.
To dry land. Look what washed up. You're tougher than you look. I'll give you that trouble. And I'll give you something else for what you did to me last time.
It's gonna be tough. I don't know how effectively I'm gonna use the Omega attack against her.
The outcome of our prior meeting was the direct result of your provocation and hostility. Tonight may go even worse. Wait, you're telling me our choices have consequences? Come on, don't be so gullible. Anyway, I'm gonna open fire now. Everything's on fire!
Well, that was nice. Okay.
Hey, what gives? How about this?
Yeah, I dashed out of that way intentionally that time. Because she was winding up with that shotgun blast.
Why don't you jump in the fire for a change?
Oh, ouch.
Here comes my favorite part. It's warm. You should get in. One for the both of us. That's the stuff.
Oh, okay.
Return to shadow now.
Let's try. Got a little cocky there at the end.
For the will of night.
Oh, that's right. She was my testament. Got a little cocky there and just decided to blitz her at the end, but it worked out. Okay. It could have been worse. Not bad. Picked up the nightmare, got another golden apple, and we continue. Testament down. I also anticipate the Omega attack's going to be tough to use against Prometheus as well. We'll see. Okay, heal up. And now switch over to, here are the two new ones, right? Sword hilt from Eris. No new effects there. This one, the Blackened Fleece. Okay. Yeah, this one's nice. I forgot about that. When you equip it, after you take 250 damage total throughout the entire run, your Omega moves start dealing plus 20% damage at level 1. So this is good. I mean, this is just massively much more damage to your Omega moves. That's worth considering. As opposed to, say, this, minus 10% health. Don't know. Anyway, for now, we're going to use the Moonbeam.
The beam.
And really try to beef up that Wolf Howl. Because we've got all the right blue and purple boons sitting there for us. We can just make them happen. Okay, some coin there. That's nice.
Perish. The chaos gate. Up here.
We're both doing whirlpool at each other. or whirlwind that strikes.
The majesty of Mount Olympus lies half buried underneath a heavy coat of snow, which masks the scars and blemishes of a protracted siege.
Beautiful.
Well, normally I would jump and get chaos, but I really need to get this wolf howl up. This is going to be an important part of the final battle. So really got to focus on Selene wherever possible. Oh god. Oh my. I just ate a face full of that.
No, you don't. Clear.
Okay. 8. Alright, let's continue right here. Before you rise up, I like that one. That can double the damage of this if used correctly. Then proceed, better damage to armor, more power, better damage to armor, and then used it once more. That could quadruple, when put in conjunction with this one, the damage done. Large area is going to be good. Not so much against Typhon, but against everything up to him. And this is also great. Let's run for the lower hanging fruit and go here. Okay, better charging, faster movement, and then larger area.
I walked the path.
Nice.
Tula, fish. Victory.
Another one.
Looks like a pillar top.
I think pillar tops are all that I've caught in Olympus. Alright. Second hammer boon.
Go, Tula.
Oh, jeez. Yep. Well, as anticipated, going against my instincts for the playstyle here is taking its toll. Okay. Attack is well. Let's go ahead and get things off of here. Wow, this would final move hits twice but uses 20. All right, yeah, sure.
Imbued with greater strength.
Demeter. All right.
Spotted them.
Evil. Oh, look, it's... Oh, God, this thing. Hate that evil. Oof, I'm just not good with this weapon. This version of this weapon. Okay, Sky Dragon. We already read about the Mega Drakon. Here we get the Sky Drakon. The legions of the Titan Lord are bent on striking the mountain of the gods using all available means. Flying beasts can bypass many of the mountain's defenses and even transport other forces and supplies. Such beasts normally would never be concerned with the outcome of the Titan's feud, but they bear the Titan's own brand, suggesting either that they were bred for this purpose or very strongly compelled. Right. Help me, Demeter.
If Kronos truly is behind the reawakening of Typhon, then he is not merely arrogant, but mad. He promises another golden age, yet visits such a creature on this world.
All these references to the golden age he promises. We haven't really heard him say exactly what that's supposed to be. Alright, let's get this one. It's a water boon for one thing. I need health. And it helps my casts. So that's good. I think I'm going to need Athena here. I hope she shows up. Ooh. Well, I think I need Poseidon more than anything to start enhancing. I mean, I'm doing damage with all this. If I could, for example, get Froth put on these, that would be good. Plus, it's almost guaranteed to be another water boon. But it's going to have a mini-boss guarding it, so... Oh, great.
I'm back to put you out of commission
Just
again.
the one I want to remain at a distance from. Okay. Yeah, I realize I'm just going back to my tried and true for this boss, or this mini boss, instead of trying out what I said I would. Let's do at least a little bit. See, that's what happens. Lord. Maybe I just, maybe I'm clearly not using it to its greatest effect. There's probably a lot I have to learn about using it well. For example, maybe not waiting for the entire world to finish.
Save it for Prometheus next time.
That could be what gets me in trouble, just standing there instead of more tactically ducking out when I'm getting into trouble, when an enemy is winding up for a big strike. I'm just standing there like an idiot waiting for the world to finish. That could be one adjustment I need to make.
He may not always make for the most pleasant company, but times of peace don't always last, and my good nephew Eris here is excellent to have around for that. Now, don't be shy, Eris. Come greet my niece, would you?
We've already met, thanks.
Anakin and I are already acquainted, Lord Uncle, though she may not be overly familiar yet with what we can achieve when we combine your influence over the raging sea with what I do.
Alright, gonna be a new duo boon here. Okay. Yep, for one thing, it's on the list. Second thing, alright. Splash effects from Poseidon, which are the ones I'm using with every single attack and Omega attack, may hit. 25% chance of hitting twice. And take the color of the river Styx. Bloody red. Arterial spray. Oof. Yep, let's get it.
Set.
Okay. Coin or palm. I was speaking about the need for palm, so let's start getting that. I've got no levels on anything. Hello. Oh. Okay. Yep, let's get that attack right up. Boom. Okay, good.
Tucked away.
Some adamant. Alright, that was good. Okay, so now my attacks are even stronger. Coin, heart, coin. Well, could use some healing, but my max health is pretty amazing.
I have this. Come on, cat.
Oh. Thank you. Oof.
At last.
I didn't even notice that it had gotten that tough.
Have you confronted Prometheus before? You mentioned he's been able to elude you. Perhaps he knows he'd stand no chance against you if you fought.
Mm-hmm.
I knew Prometheus prior to all this. I suppose our tendencies toward matters of the mind connected us. You know that he stole the gift of fire for mortal kind. Well, he also gave them reason from me. Some of them, anyway.
He gave them the gift of reason. So he stole that from her?
I shudder to think what mortals must have been like before they had any reason. Although perhaps Prometheus ought to have kept some reason for himself.
Perhaps he thinks he did, or has as much as he requires. Unfortunately, reason tends to be in lesser abundance than most would dare to admit.
Yeah.
Your choice?
I'm tempted to do this one. This would replenish my Death Defiance and make them all better. They restore more health. But these two... Specials, launch deflecting projectiles. Dash, I mean, this is my favorite one. Dashing deflects, straight up. Gotta get that, gotta.
A safe choice.
Yep. Yep.
The enemy awaits.
And this is the one I would always prioritize in the first game. And I like it here too. Alright, that was well handled.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Whoa, okay. Look at this one. While you have at least 8 of one of them, not all of them, of one you suddenly deal plus 25% damage. Bam. Unfortunately, I've got 4. No, there's no way I'm going to get 8. Well, a little late for either of these, but let's go ahead and get this. Because it could be benefit from Sea Star. Right. Good.
Some assistance, please.
Can we get something other than a pillar top, please?
And court.
Nope.
Another pillar top.
Great. Some Iris. No, I wish I had the arcane card that could allow me to change the room reward, but I do not have it. Arcana card, rather. Oh, gosh. Great range on those.
Good find.
I'm on death's door here. And Prometheus around the corner, I believe. So let's go shopping and hope for some healing. Yep, good. I'll need it. Let's grab that first and foremost. That's a lot of healing too. Lovely. Okay.
Hear me on my authority.
I'm gonna try for something different here.
What else?
Okay. Alright, same thing, huh? Wounds take damage, they may spell 10%. Or I take damage, or if I was slain, plasma. Let's start getting this. Alright, fine.
War rages.
Fine. I'll try to remember to use that a little more. Heartbreaker's up, okay. That's the thing that creates a little floating orb whenever I use enough magic. Okay, this is going to be hard, unless I just abandon the strategy.
My premonition. The monster Typhon isn't liable to stop, you know. He has your family on the back foot, cowering in your Lord Uncle's palace. Exactly where we want them.
It's a nice place to be cowering.
A suitable distraction I can take advantage of. Just as soon as you're out of the way, along with your bird.
You're telling me your plans. Now we're truly getting to know each other. I almost regret what's about to transpire.
Oh god, the bird. Hate that thing. It's really not fair. What is the double curse on this? Oh, right. Right, okay. I'm not inflicting a curse with my attack, but with my cast I am. So it's triggering the card, origination card. Oops.
Oh no.
Down. No, up. Up, down. Ooh, that was close. Down, middle, up, down, middle, down, middle, up, down, middle. Nice. Ouch. Tell you what, that bird, I fear a lot more than Prometheus himself. Alright.
I foresaw your trickery, yet still could not prevent it, no matter what I tried.
Okay.
See you later.
Well, down 2 Death Defiance. Right. Well.
My keepsake isn't doing any good.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so what should I'm tempted to grab Skelly's Luckier Tooth. Should give me another Death Defiance. This is no good. I'm tempted to do this or the new Blackened Fleece, but I mean, suddenly I'd be doing 20% damage more. No. Let's go with the safe route. Let's do the safe route. We'll take the Luckier Tooth. So, there's a third Death Defiance I have again. And it could be possible to buy some back. I need to find the various things that let me purchase up here. I haven't activated them yet. But perhaps at the very end, at Hermes' little stash before Typhon, there may be a Death Defiance waiting there for me to purchase. Let's see. If I get that far, of course.
Shelter from the storm. Monsters.
The cat just took one down out of nowhere. Go, go, go. Oh, rats. That was unfortunate.
Tula, now. See that one, Tula? Caught out. It's a storm gullet.
That's a new fish. Let's check that out. Storm gullet. Uncommon scowling denizen plucked from a raging tempest. Its every breath produces gale force winds and also an indescribable odor in a bad way. As opposed to all those good indescribable odors. Okay. Haven't had much luck sprinting through those things yet. Am I just not? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, I was really hoping. I was really hoping to get another Path of Stars at some point. Okay. I've filled out my normal boons here. There's a chance she might have a water one for me. Or this could raise something up. But really, No, I'm gonna go this.
Closer to the top.
Okay. Oh.
Typhon's broodlings.
Yeah, I'm dying. Alright, I had to kind of abandon the whirlwind attack there to make that work, but
What a brute.
yeah, it worked. Okay, get the entry on this one too. Spawn of Typhon. The other two are the twins of Typhon. Here's a spawn. Like too many other creatures, Typhon appears to care nothing at all for his progeny, in spite of their staggering numbers. Well, perhaps because of their staggering numbers. Even for his largest, most ferocious children, the father of all monsters has no love at all, no single trace detectable even by magical means. You have no love for such things either. But, deep down, you do perhaps admire them a bit. The largest of them are more efficient at what they do than you can ever hope to be. I'm not sure about that.
Endless horrors spewed from Typhon are of every shape and size, including relatively sinister and larger ones recently fallen to the princes of the underworld's wrath.
I'll slay them all.
Alright, let's make this worth it. Not really. This one I am starting to try to do more. Okay, more Omega casts. Alright, let's do it.
Desolation.
I'm gonna need to rely on that more. Like right there. Oh. Okay, it's handy.
A few more floors. Moon monument right over there.
Aha! This is our first moon monument. We got those. Oh, come on.
Keep going.
Okay. This is the one. Okay. Oh, good. Look at that. That's what I wanted. This is something unlocked by incantation. This is of the variety that if I defeat a mini-boss, I will earn 30 mana. I don't think it's worth it. I would love to show it to you, but it's more magic is not helping me right now. So no, thank you. Not gonna invite further injury. Let's move right along to what I was hoping to get the most, and who's it gonna be? The tail. Or what's it gonna be? Oh, let's pick up some scales immediately. Good. Alright, let's see how I can do against the tail.
There you are.
Is it winding up already? Shoot. Oh, I thought it was. Okay. Oh, it is. Yikes. That's cool. Uh-oh. Good. Is it gonna go? It is. Not the best I've done, but not terrible. And I even managed to slip in a few Omega attacks.
Just his tail. One of them.
Okay, help me out. 5 more here. Not going to be enough to get here, but not even close. No, close, but not quite. Alright, let's do it anyway. 20% damage to armor, more to armor. No. Faster move, more to armor.
Such terrifying.
Okay. Drat. Close. There's a fang. Okay.
Nearly there now.
Purchasing back a Death Defiance would be very, very nice.
Lord Hermes.
Yes, there it is. Cool. I'll get to buy that back. Sweet. That helps.
Don't fret too much about Pop's palace up there, Em. Old Typhon's big and strong and all, but he can't crush what he can't see. Well, not as easily as if he could see it.
Why can't he see it?
That's not entirely assuring. So, Lord Uncle Zeus and the rest have concealed the seat of power, leaving Typhon to direct his fury at this fortress.
Huh. So this fortress is separate from the Palace of Zeus. The palace can't be seen, and the fortress is, what, a distraction?
Yep, more or less. They figured that if we have to take on Typhon, and we do, this is the perfect spot. After all, it's a long way down from the summit. A quick way down, mind.
Yeah, I guess we are teleported when we go to the palace. Don't know where that might be yet, and I truly do not know. I'm not being dramatic for you viewers. None of the post-Typhon or post-Chronos dialogue or developments was ever available before the 1.0 release. So, kind of piecing this together as we go. Alright. Well, certainly gonna buy back the Death Defiance, firstly. Right here. Cool. And remember, each one of those Typhon takes from me is going to take 15% health from him. I hope 15% of the maximum health, not of what he has remaining. Definitely need to heal up here. Ooh, nice. Yeah, let's get these two.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Okay. Omega attack deals more damage. That's very welcome. Uses plus 10. That's fine. I welcome that. Plus 50% to damage. Yeah. Very nice.
All right.
And a random boon. Well. Ooh, gain a chance to dodge plus 2% for each air I have. I only have 2 air. Blah. That's 4% dodge, dealing more damage. 5%. I'm not going to have above 80 for most of this battle. Automatically turn. Okay. Well, 4% dodge. Let's do it. Okay. And I can't get both of these. Let's get the card, I guess. I don't really need magic right now. Yeah. Okay. I'd love to have some magic, though. I mean, watch me run out of it during this battle or something and not be able to regen it in time. We'll see. Alright. Another attempt at Typhon.
Come on out!
Back.
More eggs to break.
Oh my god, what's going on there? Oh Lord. Ah, I'm really mistiming these things.
I have something for you as well, Typhon.
Alright.
He's down.
What is happening?
So
That
this is how monsters are made.
birds and the bees. Oh, whoa, okay. I just stood right up to them and thought I had that.
He's losing his grip.
Is he? Okay. Let's see. I'm really just doing this, folks, to try to show it to you because I'm really not loving this whirlwind attack. I'm just not. Oh boy. Okay. Well, I did it, but I feel like I just reverted to my normal strategy, backed away from the whirlwind attack. Most damage inflicted with... Look at that. Good lord. Even
through somehow.
Yeah, seriously, even though the build is supposed to be built around this, I've dealt more damage with the Omega Special than I did with it. And most of all, by far, with the Wolf Owl, of course. Well, I gave it a try. You know, I wussed out a little bit when it came to the big battles, but I did try. Got at least one victory against Typhon with this build that I do not favor. So, yay me, I guess. And hey, we got another victory here. So cool.
See that, Typhon?
Yeah, that makes 5 victories against Kronos, and here the 4th against Typhon. Pretty good. Met Demeter in here last time. I wonder who might be
To
here
all my
next.
family on the mountain, let me pass. It's beautiful.
So is it invisible, or it can't be seen? Is it in a completely different place than the fortress? Oh, I can examine something here.
Few ever have laid eyes on the glorious palace of the king of the Olympians, as only those deemed worthy may enter, or even locate it amongst the mountain peaks.
Okay, so it's not literally the same place.
Well, here it is. They're here.
Okay, who's here? Same too.
Come forth.
Blessings to you.
Okay, the same three. I was hoping to gradually meet more and more of them in the flesh.
May moonlight guide you.
We need no guide.
Well then.
Typhon is not backing down, though we shall drive him back. Each night he deigns to threaten us, if that is what it takes.
Deigns to threaten, it's not... Okay, yeah.
Either that, or we could probably destroy him, along with this mountain and a good portion of the surrounding countryside. Although, where would we live thereafter?
Ooh, that is a last resort.
We needn't weigh that possibility at all, Hera, my dear. Best not to even speak of it. Melinoë assured us Typhon could be dealt with in a different way.
I'd not intended to make promises on that account, Lord Uncle. Though I shall do everything in my power to ensure Olympus stands while Typhon falls. I just need to concentrate on Kronos for a while.
Well then, pardon my bluntness, my dear, but why aren't you in your underworld? We now can hold our own, you've seen, but we cannot reach the Titan ourselves.
Can hold your own with my help.
Do as you must, Melinoë. We shall be waiting to hear word of your success in Tartarus, and you can count on all our blessings on the way.
Is this the game telling me to start focusing more on Kronos and leave Typhon alone? I wonder.
Fare you well.
Your song is such a welcome sound after a hard night's climb, cousin. It nearly makes me forget the troubles we're dealing with. All this light, however, I'm not used to yet.
We're not much used to it here either for how dark it's been of late. Though let's get you back before it drains you more. Sounds like you have to pay Kronos a visit soon.
Another nod to that. Okay.
That I do.
Huh. Alright, I was hoping to... Well, you know, the game has its own randomness concerning where the Testaments and the Grave Thirst are concerned, but I was hoping to defeat Typhon a 5th time and draw even with the 5 defeats against Kronos, of Kronos. But perhaps that's not what I should do. Okay.
Should Typhon rise again, I shall return.
Okay.
Return to Shadow now. Keep holding on, everyone.
Alright. Well, I'm sure the game will let us know rather more bluntly if we're not supposed to continue with the surface route without having dealt Kronos fatal blows a few more. But, yeah, let's see what folks here have to say.
To slow Typhon a bit, or make him even angrier.
Nodora.
Good evening, everyone.
My little fans.
To your success.
The prophecy of Typhon's return. Was your interpretation that the gods were going to prevail or not? Or was there any detail you recall that we might use to our advantage?
Well, there was lightning, which I took to represent Zeus. The earth seemed to shake, recalling Poseidon, and a red spear reminiscent of your father's, piercing the storm. But even these specifics don't seem to pertain to the matter at hand.
Well, now we know that the red spear, Gagaros bident, if I recall, two-pronged trident. Now we know that that could be the weapon used to take down Kronos. Kronos. So, lightning for Zeus, earth shaking, and the... okay.
A red spear, huh?
I don't...
Fated list.
I almost forgot about the 3 fates. We don't still no closer to locating them. Okay, nothing new here. Eris is back, pouting, I'm sure.
What did you do now?
Yeah.
Such a mess.
Yeah, such a mess.
Why are you really here, Eris? Tell me Kronos didn't put you up to this. You've made quite clear that you don't want me to succeed.
Babe, I'm almost hurt. You don't get me at all, do you? Just because I'm not rooting for you doesn't mean I'm rooting for the other guy.
Well...
Then who exactly are you rooting for, pray tell?
I'll let you puzzle that one out.
Okay. Visit the docks here. I don't think anyone is up for either a dip in the pool or some fishing. I haven't distributed enough nectar yet. How much do I have of that, by the way? Just 2. Okay. I'll dole one out here. Someone. Morris. I don't think I've given him a second one yet. Let's do it.
Huh. I must admit, I'm unaccustomed to displays of flattery. Forgive me, I don't quite know what to say except thank you.
You're very welcome. Though I'd not intended it as flattery. It's just... Don't even mention it, alright?
A little uncharacteristic flustered by her. Alright, so his... okay. I think I need to give him one more nectar, and then he will go to the baths with me. Let's check them all out. Hecate, same thing. One more nectar, then bath opens up. Seleni's different. Charon's different. Odysseus, one more, and then a trip to the fishing springs. Fishing pier. Nemesis, one more, and then who knows. Dora, one more, then the bath. Skelly, one more. Okay. Cool.
Felled that monster.
Yes, I did.
Hermes indicated you were instrumental in releasing Typhon's grip on Mount Olympus recently. I trust that your embattled relatives contributed their share to that result.
I may be just a frontline diversion in stopping the monster's attacks, but it worked. Lord Zeus at least was able to remind Typhon about the power of his lightning bolt. The others had their hands full someplace else.
So I'm just, maybe I'm just occupying part of its attention, part of its focus.
The gods must be grateful for such an effective frontline diversion. And Kronos must be grateful for the brief reprieve as well. But carry on as you see fit. This was all part of the Titan's plan, and shall likewise factor into ours.
My thoughts exactly.
I guess we're just brushing over what we learned about Hecate in the very first talk with Zagreus through the mirror, that Melinoë had believed, or still believes maybe, that she was a handmaiden to her mother, Persephone, but Zagreus had no clue what she was talking about, and that was kind of a big game changer, or at least a twist, and it hasn't yet been followed up on at all, or even acknowledged. More in the cauldron?
What to cast?
No, I think that's just an indication that I can cast some. Okay, I can now employ this. Now, let me check something. Yeah, I did get the ones that can send the ghosts against enemies. Whatever. Rage of the Elements. This will make Mount Olympus encounters easier. I can activate those statues and the pillars standing around. Pillars with the likenesses of the gods carved into them. I can activate them and use them against enemies after I've recited this. Re-energize the god statues on Mount Olympus, which you may then use to repel your foes. Those who rule the world can turn the very essence of reality against their foes. Alright, 4 scales, snake scales, and 1 cinder. Let's do it.
Gods and goddesses upon Olympus, fight.
Yes.
Okay. Looks like...
Nightmare now available for order.
Oh, I can now order Nightmare. That's new. I think Moondust is going to be a little more helpful at the moment. So let's place another order for this with 4 cards. Although, Nightmare, 5 cards to get 2 of them. Not bad, but not top on the agenda. This is.
Ordering this.
Okay, let's sell some fish. Boom, 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 boom. Good. I could always buy more nectar to start plying people with more. I kind of prefer to find it. I like to do it more organically, but I'm thinking that to spur things along a little, although I do need to save my bones for the more immediate things, Psyche and Moondust in particular. Okay. We'll see about that later. Okay, Nemesis wants to talk.
How did you? Eris stands against us. Just as I neared my destination on the surface, she was there. Let the adamant rail do much of the talking.
Imagine my surprise. So what to do? Can't kick her out since all children of Nyx are welcome here. Whose ever bright idea that was. Maybe give her some more second chances?
You've made your point.
I mean, she's kind of preaching to the choir. It's not like I'm sticking up for Eris.
Prometheus opposes us. Now that one hurts, goddess. Amongst us mortals, he was quite popular, beloved even. Gave us the gift of fire. Practically made us who we are.
And in so doing, he violated the will of Olympus. Supposedly, he has the gift of foresight. He ought to have anticipated the consequences of his disobedience.
What makes you think he didn't? All the more reason we admired him. He knew the cost of what he did for us and paid it willingly, or so I choose to think. But all that's in the past. If he's thrown in with Kronos now, he's lost his way.
He's done both.
Okay, clearly that dialogue was meant to come before I'd reached gone so far on the surface so repeatedly. That should have come along basically after, near abouts to when I first encountered Prometheus. Even though I've been holding back on some of these runs, I'm still going more quickly than the dialogues want. Okay, these have sprouted.
Snake reed.
That's tough again. Snake reed and olive. That might enable me to. Let's plant some of these to get a new incantation. I don't know. And yeah, olive again.
Grow and flourish. Stay strong, my friends.
I don't care what you say. I ought to be down in Elysium, not here. Dying wish for fame. Well, that's linked.
Sleep well.
Okay. Nothing spoken. Alright, how about anything at the cauldron opened up? No. Okay. Really need this rich soil. Maybe I need to start cattails. Maybe I need to start putting this. This will let me grow many more things at once. Well, 2 more things. And what else do I quite like to keep in mind? Definitely this. Actually, let's grab some Fate Fabric right now and take care of this. I mentioned before, during this run, that maybe I can buy back a Death Defiance if I can only find, and then I kind of blustered my way into silence because they didn't want to spoil anything, but here we're looking at the incantation. If only I could find some shrines of Hermes on the surface, which fulfill the function of the wells of Charon in the underworld. You can buy things from them, not exactly the same, we'll look at them soon, but I had not yet, and have not yet, recited the incantation triggering them. But all that's standing in my way is a Fate Fabric, so we can take care of that handily with the good broker.
I've need of that.
I do indeed. And now we're going to recite that one. Rush of fresh air. Causes locations on the surface to sometimes contain a shrine of Hermes. A quick prayer to the god of swiftness can make all the difference in one's travels. Yeah, I quite like these. Let's do it.
May all the travel shrines of swift Lord Hermes re-emerge. So mote it be.
Great. Great, okay. Alright, looks like we got something new at the stone. We'll examine that
Hail our victorious princess of the underworld!
in a second.
You have repeatedly knocked Typhon from his perch. Mayhaps the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
I've never thought of it that way before, Commander, but you're right. The Cyclops Polyphemus also falls quite hard.
Because of his size, you see.
His mass, you mean? Okay, that's cute.
Welcome, everyone, to the unseen.
Okay. So got these. Can we peek? Peek, peek?
I've not yet earned the right.
So obedient. Okay, next up is going to be the black coat. Again, Lord, I still haven't got... I've only used this once, I believe, in these chronicles. And this twice. It just seems to be all the staff and axe show lately, with a little of this thrown in. The staff and axe and coat show. Alright, let's see what new trials await here. 2 new to add to the 2 I already had. Trial of Vigor. Okay, this one requires the aspect of Momus, and it gives me the Blackened Fleece. This one looks relatively easy. 2 eyes worth down in Oceanus. A Trial of Slaughter, another 2-eye one with the aspect of Melinoë on the axe. Okay, tearing through Ephyra using Eris boons. Okay. Alright, so these are available to me whenever I choose to do them. I like to do them when the Grave Thirst and or Testament don't guide me to where I would really want to go next. I'll just jump into one of these and pass the night this way to get something new next time. Okay. And nothing new to examine here, so that is the video, folks. Thanks for watching. Please like and share and comment and subscribe and everything like that. And hopefully the audio quality on this one will be better than the previous one. But yeah, thanks for coming along, and I'll see you on a future night. Goodbye.